Hello guys, today I'm making a full breakdown on all perks in Notoriety. My stats, whatever. Skills. This culmination of your being. Points, skill tree, whatever code. It is kind of for stealth or loud. For choose two kinds. This is stealth, but some parts are for loud. Or like for this skill tree. This is for sure for loud, but choose two perks, for example, or this perk can also be useful for stealth. So, without making some mistakes, I'm gonna start. Cable guy. I want to say what second perk on cable guy is useless. It's rather useless, because you need to stay near civilians, near people you zip tied. But it's kind of useless because you don't want to. Because, I mean, with any good armor, you have a negative dodge. And pinning yourself to civilians is kind of bad on most of the missions. For sure, you can. You have a nightclub, would have some freedom, would have a lot of civilians right in the middle. But we have, on the other hand, the depot. The depot have absolutely zero civilians around. Expect if you zip tie it from the start. But first part, escaping civilians, is rather good, because for stealth, you can get out of stinky situation faster, and not get your run over. Or for loud, you're just doing it faster and getting them in building faster. Whatever. Medic. You revive. This is a good one. Expect if you're not planning to do tier 5. It have a tier 5 have literally a better version of medic. I'll get to this later. You know, this is good, but medic is good, but get overshadowed by other perks. An apple a day. This is a great perk for stealth and loud. Only because of one stat. Second part have 30% more stamina. You run longer, you survive longer. Not this. You run longer and you can get from point A to point B faster. Quick draw. Quick draw is rather bad. Don't take me wrong, I always take it, but they changed what it's doing. 10% aim faster is kind of insignificant, so you might just skip it. Unless you're doing pistol only run. Intimidator. Let me show you. This guy. This is a rather good perk. But second part of it is kind of bad. Because I never feel this. When I shoot in near civilians, they don't react to me. First part is good when you spam on maps like downtown bank. Let me show you. This mission. When you spam, when you run around, after you put a drill, when you run around and trying to get as much civilians as you can before our round starts, or don't if you fast enough. Whatever. Second, medkit. Extra supplies. Блин, I forgot. Extra supplies. You can use more medikits. This is kind of good if you're going on healing tree. Like next perk have way more 2 medkits. This gives you more usage in medkits. medkit, and next gives you second medkit. So I'll get to this later. It is good, but if you don't use medkit so often, you should not consider it. Morale. It is bad, giving you can waste 5 points in somewhere better place, because why would you throw your life on chance, on coin flip, of reviving or not? You can just get something like this, but replenish your armor. Or just something would deal damage, like second part, or dealing armor, sending damage back to enemy. Strong grip. Same as quick draw. If you're going full pistol, then use it, I guess. This is a rather bad perk, but maybe good for stealth. If you... I don't know how it may be good, but this is not bad. This is just funny perk that you can waste your perks on in stealth missions. The thing I want to say that you have a silly stupid pistol. You always reload after each shot. Boo boo, scary. Reloading. Whatever I'd expect. Hold. Hold is a good one if you stealth. And if for loud you need Joker. On loud you need not get far if you don't have a Joker. Hold is good because hostages, you can move them, and some police guards who just wander around. You hostage them, you move them to a good position, and you leave them. The guards don't move at all. Doctor. I said about medic, now doctor. Doctor have a first stat is kind of useless, because 1 second more, 2 seconds more you place in medkit. Kind of doesn't matter. No, for twin like this, because it doesn't deal damage, just twin that gives you health. But second part, giving you 2 medkits, is kind of good, because more heal. Some stupid teammates eat twist twin and you pull up second one. Charisma. Probably... Ouch. Shouting with a weird perk. I can't call it good. It is just weird. It is funny to give teammates speed buff, but it's kind of meh, because it is so insignificant. What is with 3? 3 stats per second, or what? 3%? If it's 3%, is you're better off using something better. But I never feel, when I'm chasing some of my teammates and trying to use this thing on them, it doesn't do anything. They don't even move faster than me. Something. This is a weird example, but you get the point at least. I hope. Pistolero. This is good. This is probably good for judge. This pistol have a lot of pellets, and probably this also be good for Glock 18. Having more damage, 40 more damage. So that's next one. And Joker. You convert the whole guards on your side. And why I'm saying guards? Because guards are most common type of enemies from start. And probably only one you could get. They don't do much, but you can take them as some bait. What is distracting some guards from shooting you. Lifeguard. I don't understand this perk. These is 2 stats are crazy. 2x damage and for 30 seconds, but the situation you get it. Understand, you need to understand that when you revive someone, he's in safe position because you somewhat got to him. But when you got to him, you're probably already in safe. No one to shoot, no one to pew. And this buff is kind of, and maybe guy will not even know what he got this funny buff. Maybe the guy just think that he still have a 1x damage and will not utilize fully this perk. Leader. Previous is was lifeguard. Leader. This is, I don't understand this perk. You probably better to spread around on maps like Golden Green Casino. But it is good on some maps, but this is just gimmick. This is good on maybe jewelry shop, not rush hour, gift factory, question mark, Black Friday not even close, because you spread around, doing your own thing. Trick or treat, but you trick or treat not even close, because you all spread around. Authority not even close, because you all spread around. And only left map like downtown and nightclub, where you cannot slice this. You're better off using somewhere else, but if you don't have anything to use, if everything else already token, you took already, you probably use it. It's not best thing, but it's not bad. Outlaw. Same as previous pistol, if you use pistol so much, you can take it. I don't understand who use pistols nowadays. It's just you can have like snipers would have a sniper rifle would have a 2k damage. Oops. 3k damage. And I'm not talking to some perks. Choose 2 perks. Outlaw, what is next? Hostage taker. I don't know. Wait a second. They buffed it? They reworked it? They reworked it. Previous it has like 1% of your health every 30 seconds, but I can change my mind what this perk is kind of useless. Because you need hostages, but hostages not on every map. And wasting 11 points on some gimmicky map would have 5 hostages exactly, or even hostages. It's just dump. I mean what you don't want to get damage on your health. You want to get damage on shield, but not on health. So you're probably better off using something else, like this one if you have a medkit. Or this one. This one is great. Inspire. Hostage Egger is bad. I can change my mind because it doesn't give you shield. Shield would be perfect thing to at least somewhat benefit you. But not health. If it gives you overheal, then sure. But it doesn't give you overheal. Whatever, next perk. Magician. Gives you medikits, more recharges. It gives you more life, more room for mistakes. Whatever, next. Inspire. You can revive teammates from afar. Your teammate down, you close to him, press F, skipping entire animation of reviving him, this perk making it useless, and move on. Pistol Messiah. This is cool one if you use pistols, but if you only use pistols. It is okay if you use pistol, but Other than that is meh. Move to the next. Pack Animal. Pack Animal is good. It is really good. Use them on tool because you need to pick up bugs instantly. It is greatly benefit from... Wait a second. From this perk, you toss bugs, tries far and you carry too. It's greatly benefit from. What's it? I'll get to Ghost later. Ghost thread. By the way, I'm starting an Enforcer. Enforcer, Pack Animal. Why do I hear something in my room? Or something in my house? Whatever, doesn't matter. Ammo Specialist. Ammo bugs deploy 50% faster. As I said earlier, this doesn't matter. 1 second more, 1 second less. Put in your ammo box. You still have to have animation on the point on taking ammo from it. So it is kind of useless. And second part, but it's kind of meh. It is cool addition, but do you really take ammo every game? There's kind of... Don't take me wrong, this funny perk. You can use it, because it is cheap. But... meh. I would rather... If you want to do this, then I think your firework would be funnier. Would be way better. Sure, it is way too far. I'm jumping way too far. But this one will be better than this one. So probably just skip it. Extra lead. Ammo Specialist previous was. This next extra lead. Lead. Every 6 enemies kind of useless. I don't like this one. Only because you need to walk to enemy you killed. 6 enemies is... For what? For 6 ammo on something like RPK. And second one is even number. Probably good because you can take frags. But frags in current game are just this screen. Need Game Pass, need Game Pass, need Game Pass. I would rather just not use it. Expect Saul, but Saul doesn't get defeated. Next, shotgun. This perk and this perk is all in one place. If you're using as main sword shotgun, then take it. If you don't use it as main sword, don't take it. Shotgun CQB. Okay. You reload faster. This is cool. This sometimes, if you run Judge, if you run this pistol, this is cool just to have, like instantly reloading. But rather than that, it's useless. Tweak skin. Snipers deal less damage. Probably okay if you don't like snipers, but I never feel, I would say, that bad doing literally anything. It is cool to have. I would rather recommend it, but it's kind of... I don't think it is coming to clutch or something, because I want to show you. There's a lot of maps like Depot, Downtown Bank, Night Club. What is next mission I can see? RB Bank. I don't know, there's a lot of missions that just in some building. And there's literally no guards. Why am I hearing something outside my room? I'm sorry. But it doesn't come in clutch because there isn't... You can just dodge it. You can just run around. It doesn't come in clutch and it doesn't useful. It is cool to have, but it is not as cool as you think. Whatever, next. Your mom bugs, how Exonomy. Previous was thick skin. I forgot to say it. Next is extra ammunition. This one is useless. I get straight to the point. First part is literally useless. Getting more ammo, I don't think you have that much problem. I mean, if you run a minigun, then sure you have problems with your ammo. But outside of it, any other gun is literally have infinite ammo. I mean what? Most of the guns doesn't suffer from this problem. Like, I'm serious. Only probably minigun would have problems with ammo. But other than that, it's kind of useless. And you can deploy 2 ammo boxes, just stupid. You don't need 2 ammo boxes. By this I mean what, mostly I mean what you foresaw. You may run ammo box for SAW, like using ammo box SAW just to do downtown barn faster, or mostly using, I mean, in stealth situation. In loud situation, probably this also useless because you don't waste that much ammo. Because you probably just sometimes take ammo from SWAT units, other guys. Whatever I said. Loud and proud. What's your next pair? This one is weird one. I don't understand why it exists. It's cool, but this part, 25 ammo, is kind of useless on some guns. Expect probably this one, probably shotguns and snipers, sniper rifles. I mean, what it doesn't affect stealth. Wait, whatever. Each assault starts. It's not. I got it wrong. Getting 25 ammo is bad. Is stupid for 5 perks. For 2 and 3 perks. It's really dumb. Because it is so insignificant for loud missions. You mostly using some ammo box, like from extra lead. You already have 100 ammo. Getting 25 is just nothing. It's probably good for some sniper rifles and shotguns, but other than that, any other gun is shotgun impact. If you're using shotguns, then this is for you. Other than that, I can't even say what it is good for. This is good for judge, for pistol, shotgun. Whatever, next. This is good one. I would rather you'd have only one upgraded, because why would you even... This damage is insignificant, because someone small units chip away your health, mostly. And dealing extra damage to them is kind of dumb. So, replenish armor faster, this is also good. You can get in fight faster. Or get out of sync situation, but you don't have a health for. You don't want to use your red health, but you don't have a blue one yet. This one is kind of better version of armored. Previous one is less armored. This one is armored and dangerous. Armored and dangerous is straight upgrade to loud and proud. because you from start getting choose 25 ammo. It's not like much, but you don't need to do anything for it. It is also secondary ammo, but who cares? Shock and hour. This is good one. This one must have for loud missions. Because you penetrate shields. Shields are kind of annoying. Because there is so much of them, and your bullets literally can't do anything to them. As much as you shoot 100 times. Fighter. Fighter is good for stealth. And probably fight. Take one and forget about it. For stealth, exactly. Exactly. Because 5% speed with your melee out is always good to have a higher speed for stealth missions. Second part is kind of useless because you don't want to rush to some slots with your melee out. It's kind of dumb. Next, Rampage. This one is cool because for 7 points you can 4x damage is kind of cool. After you broke shield, you like broke shield and in single situation, in bad situation. Like you regaining shield and boom boom, they all dead, you survived. Or something like that. This one is good. Deserve attention. Deserve some attention, exactly, I want to mean. Next, resourceful. Previous was Rampage, I forgot to say it. Next one is resourceful. Useless, don't take, don't even consider it. The part when it says ouch. The part when it says extra health from one pack is just how much you got to kill. You probably, I was making some tests on, let me show. I was doing some tests on shopping spree, like some of there was stayed in AFK for around 10 minutes and only killed 500 people. 500 people for 10 minutes on AFK mission. Maybe you think this is like a lot, wow, but I am AFK, I'm alone on server. Only me is fighting, not teammates. Sure, there was bots, but bots aren't thinking. Can't think. Like people that, I need ammo for my minigun. I gonna take all your ammo packs. And second part, what gives you more ammo is just the dump. Why would you need that one ammo? This shows so insignificant what you, if you even have ammo problems, then get this one. Even if this one is bad, then this is better than, this cheaper and better than this. Than resourceful. Extra ammunition is better than resourceful, I mean. Bulleye. This one deserves attention from you. It has got nerfed. It is now 2 seconds, earlier was 1 second cooldown. But shield what it provides, it is just good. Extra shield would never hurt you. It'd be this extremely good for loud missions. I can't say how good it is. This one. This one, as I said, this is shot. Previous was Bulleye. This one is Shotgun Blaster. This is good for a shotgun as your main weapon. As I said in Shotgun part, Shotgun CQB, CQC, I think. Shotgun Blaster is giving you extra damage. You got extra damage on second tier, on 4th tier, and 50 more rounds for guns like Spaz. Next tier, tier 5. Tank. Tank is useless, don't take it. The amount of health is kind of funny, cool, But remember, you don't want to get hit in red health. Red health is your everything. If you get too much health, sure that's cool, but you don't want to get hit in red health. If you're tanking on red health, then something is wrong with you. Something wrong is with your strategy, with you wasting so important resource. And this one is just peak joke for me. Extra 50 health points. It's absurd. For 6 points. You literally get in an apple a day would have a 25 additional health. Am I missing something? But don't use it. Because this one can do same job. Whatever. Fireworks. A funny perk as it sounds, because you get infinite ammo. You place ammo back, it is greatly synergized with extra ammunition. You get infinite ammo for 60 seconds for 11 perks. It is kind of good if you run ammo box, but there are kind of better options out there, but I will talk about them later. As I said, it's you can use medikit, but on guns like I mean on guns like shotgun or M24, it doesn't even matter. But you have like infinite ammo. This is cool for like miniguns, but miniguns are Game Pass or RPK or M24. How it called? Not this one. MK46. I forgot about this one. Sorry. This one is kind of dumb also. Because why would you need so much ammo? Why would you need this much fire rate? When you can get something like each get some probably spas. Where is it? Spas. Spas is great gun. It shreds something in melee if you have some good perks. Whatever, I got out of course. This one is cool if you run like miniguns, but not other than that. Fully loaded. Is this joke like? Who even had the idea to make this? Giving more capacity for guns, having more guns for more shells in gun, it's kind of dumb. Sure, this is cool, but why would you need it? For like, I'm seriously, because for guns like shotgun, you have additional 50 rounds. For guns like M24, you get one extra bullet, which is not useful for, not as great for 11 points, or 5 points, I mean. It's just dump. Sure, you can get some good use for RPK, but do you really need 25 twingies for this high cost? You probably get some better perks in other trees. In Technician, Ghost, or Mastermind, as I said earlier. Fully loaded, okay. Oppressor, don't use it. I'm seriously saying this, because this thing is so dumb. Sure, on missions I should make example. You need to waste like how much? To do something stealthy on Downtown Bank. Where is it? I won't show you. Downtown Bank. You'll probably use it as full potential on Downtown Bank. Other than that, it is useless. I mean, why? Ouch. You have a silent drill. Silent drill, no one hears it. But for silent drill, you need to take Silent Sal, exactly. Oopsie. Silent Sal. But you need for Silent Sal Silent Drill. This is like 30 plus 50. You need 50 around 50 levels for this combo. But when you get 50 levels, you're already in a good position. You can do some serious mission then Downtown Bank. Why would you need to solve Downtown Bank if you can greatly do stuff like Shadow Raid? You can do Shadow Raid which some dump skill trees like below 40, below 30. This one get overshadowed by just this thing. You can cable everyone if you're really low. If I'm not missing something, you can just do so zero perks Downtown Bank on paper. I want to say. Why would you need this perk? It's kind of in stupid situation right now. The thing I want to say again. It is useless because you have a lot of. Because the Down Bank gives you little XP, but it requires so much levels for it. So better do some serious missions than choose kids twins games. Go to from Enforcer to Technician. Перковый это только ты Suppressor. Technician. Technician skill 3. Drill Technician. It is a good one. I would recommend you save up and getting out of course. Take Drill Technician and IT Department. They synergize greatly with each other. This one gives you faster speed. You can now deploy faster. And you can instantly heal it. The thing I'm trying to say what you with your melee in Downtown Bank, where I want to show you. In Downtown Bank you can literally in Downtown Bank you can literally stand AFK with your melee, have after clicker on drill and just AFK. Not worrying about your drill getting broken. This not works like on missions like a Brick Bank, but who even plays a Brick Bank because it is kind of paid, kind of Game Pass. On Brick Bank, sure, you need around 5 or 6 drills to be in chocolate, to have a happiness, to be very happy man. For missions like Brick Bank, you have perks like this. Drilling Expert with instantly fixing drills. Whatever, get out of course. Drill Technician. Drill Technician is 10% faster, is good. Always good. And gets synergized with IT Department, which is also cheap perk. Next perk is Eco Sentry. Let me show you. Like doing something like this. This is skill 3 if you're trying to run a sentry. Each of them is greatly synergized with each other. Sentry Tower Defense gives you 4 sentries in total. This Jerk of all Traders just giving you faster deploy time. This is also good to place all 4 sentries in some good spots, without some guards messing you up. Engineer. Engineer is fine because twice as much HP for your sentries, and armor piercing if you use it. Sentry Mayhem because it gives you more damage to your sentries. And Eco Sentry, you can refill sentries, which is really good. And you can your sentries start with more ammo. With all your skill tree for if you're trying to use sentry. I probably showed refer to this when I talk to sentries again. So take care on stuff with a yap. As I said 5 seconds ago, use it with entire skill tree. It is good as with every other perk. Combat Engineer. Echo Sentry, previous upgrade was. Combat Engineer. It is trip mines are, if I remember correctly, are broken with upgrade. It's an update. Because I mean by this because the most important upgrade, motion sensor, for sensor mode in motion sensors, third tier of trip mines. If this even makes sense, I'm shocked. It's kind of broken. When you're trying to toggle sensor mode, in this kind of when you press it doesn't instantly appear, and you need to do some shenanigans, some magic, run around sentries to toggle just simple sentry mode. In the time when you actually can do sensor mode, you probably be already guards behind you. Guard will get in your range. At scary of all, your guard gets you step on this thing and explode and ruin your stealth mission. I probably don't recommend you in current update using this. Just be aware of it. It doesn't save to use it. And please choose free upgrades. Whatever next. Stable shot. If you're running sniper rifle, it is good. Because 165 damages, I remember, is a really big increase. Next perk. IT department is... I don't understand. I already said about it. I don't understand why I need to yap again. Why is my phone turned on? Whatever. IT department is good with drill technician. I already said what. Sentry Mayhem, as I said earlier, every sentry upgrade is good with each other. It's benefit each other. More firepower is weird, as I said earlier, because motion sensor is kind of weird, kind of doing some weird things right now. But having this perk for loud is kind of bad. Doing 9 insta kills? For what? You sacrificing a medikit, you sacrificing extra ammo, you sacrificing probably if you ever need some ECMs. Just for what? For 9 insta kills? I probably forgot about say, but second tier sentry upgrade, Sentry Mayhem. Oopsie, I forgot. This 5 AM, sorry. More firepower. This weird upgrade. Don't use it. Don't use trip mines at all. They're just weird. Rifleman. If you're using a sniper rifle, it is good. Semi-automatic guns are... This is just funny gimmick weapon. I don't know what to say because guns like EBR, this one, really weird combo, whatever. This gun doesn't understand what it is. It is having really low damage, really low, probably no insta fire rate after fire. Oopsie, after fire, and having low reserve, which is bad. Moving to the next one. Focus. This probably good if you're running dodge build. You take you take less damage. I probably upgrade for any perk just once, just to open some crates or probably just do something. It is good upgrade. Taking less damage is good. Focus this about. Next perk is Engineer. Engineer is, as I said earlier, every sentry upgrade is good with each other. If you're running one upgrade, why would you just upgrade each of them? Every of them? Motion sensor, as I said earlier, it is broken. It is cool, but you're sacrificing what? Insta kill on for some utility, some great utility for 9 insta kills? It is dumb. This Twinge. Motion sensor. This sonar surefire. It is good with sniper rifles. You can kill multiple with one shot. I can say anything because it is good upgrade. I would recommend you buying it. And it can pierce armor. Piercing armor can sometimes be good for shotguns, because you only have one shot to take it down. Probably I recommend you upgrading it. Silent Drill. This is funny one, because no one can hear your drill. This is probably a good one, I can say. Because you can start on missions like if you still decide to run drills, if you still decide to do downtown bank, this probably a must-have to start up faster, to save some time. Ouch, where am I? It's a good upgrade, but not for every time. Don't take me wrong, this is a really good upgrade. But I think you can zip tie every civilian and then start drilling, or just mix, do every of them. This probably just not must have, as you might think. As a Jack of all trades, sentry upgrade. As I said earlier, every sentry upgrade is a benefit to each other. So if you use one, use every of them. Fire trap. I genuinely don't understand who even made this perk. This is so weird, because sure, fire effect is cool, but don't you have anything more to spend? I probably think this doesn't even deal some cool damage. You already killed enemy, why would you... Think I want to say that you already killed enemy in this area. Why would you need extra DOT in that place, if you already killed everything in this place? Blah blah blah. I yapping too much. Cameraman. They changed it? Oopsie. Huh? They changed it, this rework. Previous one was like, you can use cameras in casing mode. Now it is reworked. Cameras no longer track your location. This is probably a good one, but you can just hide behind like wall. This game have a lot of walls and you can easily fool cameras. Let me read it real quick. Yesterday, when I was trying to make this video, I'll probably call this upgrade really shit. Really bad, oopsie. But as I read, it's probably a good one. Probably mid, because it can tag enemies, but you don't know where. Probably strong A tier. As I read it again, I think it is good one. They reworked it. This no longer cameraman. Oopsie. Information slightly out of date. But I think this is fine. This from a shit tier to somewhere in A. Because they can spot you. They can... This really useful. I mean... Spotting for you. Some enemies stupid. Whatever. I'm way too long for one perk. Drilling expert. A really good upgrade if you wasting entire 11 points. You don't need to care about... Ouch. You don't need to care about drill anymore. Which is... Drilling expert or never next. Sentry, tower defense. As I said earlier, every sentry upgrade should be each other. You should use all of them instantly. As I said earlier. Sharp charges. It's next upgrade for tripwire mine. Don't use it. Because way too expensive. Why would you need second time if you already killed first one in first one? It's just a weird upgrade for me. You don't need this. Body exercise. You deal more damage in torso. Good upgrade. It's a really good upgrade because you dealing damage in torso is the main way to deal damage with shotguns. Moving to Ghost. I'm sorry, I'm just making some note, some move from video, but I'm sleepy, my eyes is closed. Good. Whatever. Ghost. Skill 3 on Ghost. Let me delete something. Booms. Chameleon. Funny perk. I would recommend you taking only one of them. It is both good for loud and stealth, but for stealth it is better to start off. It is kind of bad for stealth for second wing. Exactly, I mean, so by second, you can't interact with everything. You can take cash, you can take a lot of things, but do you really need it? Do you really need cash from start? You are getting 100,000 by the end of the game, and you're collecting 300 from the start. Second wind. It is good upgrade for anything. I would recommend using it for loud, really much. When your armor is broken, you're this kind of bad. So you need to get out of line of sight of any enemy. This helps you to do this. This Winky, I would recommend getting 2 of them. This one is really good. Because it is gaining more concealment. Like, boo, I have a scary gun. What should I do? Oopsie, I already cut it in half. Oopsie, you take pistol. You already cut another 7 detection points. The thing I want to say this really good. Taking this will not be a mistake, because silencer, you can be more stealthy. Choose 2 perks are really good, really can helping each other, if you can say this. Because less detection rate is always good. For some weird guns if you want to take. Shockproof, good perk. If you don't want to get stunned by 2 electroshocker guys. It is not guaranteed, but anyways. It is also, if you taking something from Ghost, in case of loud, I would recommend you taking this one and this one. Both on 2. Whatever, moving on next. Oopsie, from tier 1. I forgot the name of them, all of them. First one is chameleon, second one is second wind, third one is optional optical illusions, fourth one is shockproof. Oopsie, doopsie. Cleaner, tier 2, you get more body bugs. You can carry more body bugs, you can take from start of mission more body bugs. Probably upgrading for one is good, but meh. New game doesn't appreciate you killing anyone. I mean by this I mean what you have a 4-pager and 4-pager is kind of not a lot. It's you need to save them. And in current game you can just move bodies by holding V, taking body and moving somewhere in a better position. Next one. Duck and cover. This is a really good one for any for stealth, loud, for anything. You having more 25% more move speed, more sprinting. It is good to run. It's always good to change positions, and stamina regain what gives you from first part is really good. Inner pockets. It is good one to have on one, because don't mean what I say with citizen armor should be upgraded only for once. Take melee twingy and you having better stealthy points. Next one, ECM feedback. Use it if you use this one, use upgrade both this one and this one. The ECM, just because this you never get your ECM to recharge, because 3 minutes is a lot. It's rather way too much. I mean what you need ECM for this upgrade for extra 12 seconds. Like from I twink. This not confirmed, I forgot probably. From 50 seconds to 12 seconds, this is a lot. You can save your run. I had a run like today on Shadow Raid, but where I placed 2 ECMs, and it got me right in 10 seconds before game was done, before you lose. The thing I want to say what second upgrade of ECM feedback is good for extra seconds, but only if you decide to upgrade other 2 ECM upgrades. Whatever, move on to next. Carrier Pigeon. Upgrade for both. This one is good for loud and stealth, because you can carry 2 bugs, you can carry on missions like I want to show you. On missions like transport, it is essential to have it, because there are a lot of bugs and you need to get quickly to any place in both 2 days. You need quickly to get them out from spawn, to secure them in good position. Or like in Shadow Raid, you need to carry a lot of bugs from a sewer and from whatever place you put your bugs in. Or in like Authority, where you need to run around a huge map and take bugs from scary places in one go, when you have a very limited time and you need to run faster. And whatever, next perk is parkour. Moving speed is always good. I would recommend taking which duck and cover. More move speed is good. It is extremely good for you. This is why I told you to take fighter upgrade in Enforcer to get 5% move speed, because there's so little speed upgrades in this game. Parkour, I just say it with carry vision. Nibble. This one is good, but the trick which is twingy You can speedrun. Speedrun. Where is this mission? You can speedrun a co-op. A co-op in under 1 minute, which just 70, I think, which 80 levels. Like in doing mission in 1 minute on Nightmare, which just 70 minutes. 70 perks. Oh, sorry, 70 perks. 70 perk points. Oopsie. This one is good because you can open votes, saves. You open safes really fast, and you don't need to drill them. Drilling them is really bad, because everyone will hear them, and you need this upgrade would cost way more than this one. The Professional. Upgrade only once. Oh wait. They reworked it. I'm sorry. A weird one. I would recommend you taking only first one, because if you can't get enemy in bug, you can't get guard in bug, you can't. I mean what you can get guard in bug, you can't answer a pager in 10 seconds. It's just huge gimmick. I would recommend you taking only one. A 6 cents. It is bad perk. Standing 10 seconds in one place is way too bad. It just doesn't worth it at all. Run for it. Run for it is a good perk for dodge builds. Probably a main thing that gives you dodge. 25% is like a huge amount from just one perk. Infiltrator. This is a weird one, but I would recommend you only using it for 2 concealment points. 3 concealment points. And not for some picklocks and not for door kicks. For just 2 concealment points, if you have a spare one. Spare perks. Infiltrator. Previous was run for it. ECM Overdrive. It is good if you take all of them, all of the ECMM grades, as I said earlier, because longer duration, 2 ECMs, and longer duration. You might get your run saved, your stealth run saved, I mean, which choose 25% duration, which you choose 25% duration increase. Oopsie. I guess. And can act like a card, but who cares? You probably find something better. Can use something better, but I don't. This one is cool, but not as useful as you think. I don't know what mission exactly have this. Only 2 missions have usage for this perk, like Brick Bank or Downtown Bank. Both of them. In both missions, keycard in really popular position, so I will recommend only upgrading once. Move to the next. Low below. If you're running a dodge build, take it, but any other case, no. As this one, if you run a dodge build, take this one. If you don't run dodge build, don't take this one. Easy enough. Unseen strike. I forgot to name him. First one low blow. Second one artful dodger. Third one unseen strike. If you run dodge build, take it. If you don't have a dodge build, don't take it. I mean what? Oopsie. You should have like them. If you have a dodge build, you should always take 3 of them. If you don't have a dodge build. If you're not going for dodge builds, don't take it. Easy enough. As I said earlier, you're supposed to have this one. Like always. 2 CMs is way too good and increased duration is really good. So, what is probably it. But I want to show you. I got everything. So I want to show you some good upgrades. Some good skill trees for stealth and loud. So let me take some basic stuff. What if take this, take this, take this. Take this. You probably average loadout. And take something random. For stealth, starting for stealth, take this one. You can cable civilians faster. Choose 2 ones. Take this one. And probably just for twinks for finding this one. You can somewhere save up like this one if you don't want. But choose 2 ones and probably forget about these 3 forever. This one I thought is need to move some guards who you don't want to kill because you need to move them and not like on your shoulders. You want to move guards but not on your shoulders. Moving to enforcer. Take this one. And you need to rush to this one. Oh, that's it for this 3, for stealth. Probably you don't need anything right there. Right there, I think this one. Probably that's it. You don't need anything for stealth and for this one. Boom, 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 boom. And this what's it. If you want some ECM twingies, then what's it, you have 18 perk spare. Perk points spare. This probably all around stealth build. If you want some sillies, you can take it for a spare. You can like in this you can like save up and do and not go for this 5% of walk speed and spend somewhere more, somewhere better. You can right there you can take this one, and spend 1 more if you feel like this. If you don't care say about saving 1 more point for reduced but somewhat useful reduced recoil. I don't know what you need, but you might need it. You might not care about 1 point exactly. You might not care about. But I highly recommend using this one because you mostly want to run around, which you're melee out. You don't want to really to kill anyone in stealth missions. So probably that's it. Right there, probably. I don't know. If you feel like take this one. Probably just a bad idea, just some gimmicky, stupid idea, but if you want to check out, but take this. But I would think I want to say that you're probably better off some think what I showed first time. This all around you can waste your 80 points anywhere you like. You can save up them from not using this one, ECM is not really useful if you want to run ammo bug. Ammo bug is really good because if you run SAL, if you run exactly SAL, because it is greatly benefit you. Where is my awesome thing? It is greatly benefit you which time save on missions like. Think I want to say what it is really good on missions like Brick Bank, Downtown Bank, and RB Bank. It is must have to have a SAW and ammo box, ammo bag. So you probably don't need ECM, you take SAW and ammo boxes if you need. I probably show now loud, something all around loud build. Go on, go on, go on. Take this one, take this one, take this one. I'll get back to it later, slightly. Probably take this one, take this one. Take this one. And this is now important. Take this one, take this one, take this one. Take this one, take this one. If you want, if you're having sometimes trouble switch picklocking safest, you can take this one. But mostly this one is done. You can waste your money, but this doesn't require. Taking nimble, it doesn't require it. Getting back, having 66 extra tokens. If you want to run which medikit, take right now. Medikit, guard, medikit. Probably take this one. This one is probably be useful. This one, exactly. Because if you run like guns like Judge, you always get a good use out of it from quick draw. In loud, take this one. If you're feeling like helping your teammates, take this one. And probably that's it. And take medikit if you need. Probably you take this one if you like ammo, but I don't need ammo. Probably take this one, but for sake of saving up perks to show you. Take this one. This is really bad, but whatever. Take this one, take this one, take this one, take this one. Don't take this one because it is for stealth only. Take this one if you take a shotgun. Take this one and whatever. Need there. This one, this Q3 is rather bad. But I recommend taking this one for one. And that's it. You probably don't need anything right there. You have probably 10 points spare. But it doesn't mean what. You can somewhere save up for not using this one and save 28. You probably don't need a joker, you can remove and save him up 38. You probably don't even need this skill 3, so you can stay like this. You probably need this one to pull you to armor more. You probably just save up like on this one. Funny Twingy. Take ammo if you run Judge. You can literally take anything. Like this one also. If you're not running Judge. By running I mean using. If you're confused. You can save up more a lot of perks right there. I'm just showing some of the best. Right there is already everything saved up. I probably don't need to show you where to save up. This one you probably don't, I don't know, probably don't need this lockpick. But each of them have some sort of purpose. purpose. I'm going to get back, but to have a cool picture. Where? Okay. I think I got everything right there, just to for cool picture. This one. Probably this one. You don't need anything right there. 2 seems and you have 11 points to spare. As I did earlier, you can waste anywhere. You can take like this, take this, and that's it. Probably done. Probably all around build for everything if you just want to run around. what to show you more? Probably show you technician. Probably like this something. Like this, we have a sentry's perk. Probably like this for, as always, I like to take, because speed, you need to be fast. Probably this if you like drills. Take this as always. This one for bait, because sometimes you can just stop an enforcer from rushing to you. You can be nice switch out it, you can save up from here, from there. You can use somewhere there. I mean like this. And that's it, probably. You can just use somewhere else. And let's skill 3 for where I use it like this. A lot of perks on sentries, just sentries. I shown you again. Ghost, Technician. You can use it for like probably ECMs, medic bugs, ammo bugs, for whatever you want. I just wasted somewhere in dumb place all my perks and still got somewhere mediocre. All around. Perk tree, skill tree. Things I will probably take for this will probably be in other missions, but videos. But for this I probably just take some kind of shotgun, some kind of rifle. I can take literally anything for this. I'll probably just be fine with some shotgun. Probably move suppressor. Make some good ammo, laser, and that's it. For this one. Shotgun probably something, anything will work. And for this one will be armor and that's it. Having a nice speed. I like speed with this one. That's a lot. And that's probably it. I probably showed everything I wanted. Have a nice day. Bye bye.